Hi guys, this is Lee with Lord's Chimney again, and the topic of the day is something that I just got done dealing with, and we get it all the time this year. Is I have one of those gas fireplaces where I have a wall switch or a remote, and it won't light. Haven't used it in a while. It's the first time of the new year, and it flat out won't light. What do I do? So next, the solution for my fireplace will not light. I just got done with a customer on Facebook in one of the forums saying their fireplace goes click, 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 click when they flip the switch and it does not light. So, what is the solution for that? And it's usually the same answer, which is it depends. Sometimes it's as simple as there are some fireplaces where you actually literally light the pilot, which I have videos on that before. If you want to go to our YouTube channel, which is turn the knob to pilot, push it in, click the ignition button until it lights, hold it down for 30 to 60 seconds or until your thumb hurts. That's my judge. When you let it go, it should stay lit. You turn it to on. And then if everything's warm and everything's working, which they don't always do, but then it should work. The other one, which is in my neighborhood, I get a whole bunch of, which is they're called intermittent pilot ignitions or IPI systems, meaning there's no standing pilot up there. Every time you click the button, you hear tick, 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 tick until the pilot lights and then the main burner comes on. In our neighborhood, one of the big issues, and this happens with my fireplace at home too, is there's air in the gas line, which means it's going to go tick, 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 tick for a long time. And sometimes it gives up because there's no gas for the little spark that comes out to even light. And then I have to wait a little bit, start it again, and it goes tick, 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 tick. And it's trying to pass out or pass through air through this tiny little 1/4-inch gas line. And then inside that is a little tiny orifice, which is a little tiny hole that lets gas out. And it's trying to pass air through that in order to have the pilot light. And then once the pilot lights, there's a sensor that says turn on the main burner, and then it will come on. Now, once you get that done, the next time you light it will be much, much faster because you've already purged the air out of the system. But there is a problem in certain neighborhoods of air within the gas line. So, but once you've gone through all of that, the answer is you need someone to look at it because these units do have parts that do go bad and you do have to replace them. They also should have yearly maintenance. If they have yearly maintenance, you won't have as much problem with some of these. Another issue we have is some customers that they haven't used it for a long time will turn on these fireplaces and they will stink. Kind of like when you turn on your furnace, the heat for the first time, they kind of have that burnt dust kind of smell. That happens. Is that something wrong or is that just it burning off dust? I don't know unless we're there, but it's not uncommon to have that kind of burnt smell. Now, if you service it regularly, we clean off a lot of that dust, reduces that tremendously. We clean the glass, we clean behind it. That's part of maintenance, should be done every year, and you won't have that problem nearly as much. But that's another problem with I light my fireplace for the first time, and it doesn't seem to go as well as I would like. Also, if you have a fireplace that's called direct vent, it has a single pane of glass over the front and usually a screen over that, and you cannot see the logs, that needs to be cleaned. You should be able to see through and see the logs inside even when it's not burning. If you do not maintain it correctly, there'll be a white haze that shows up on the glass. That's acidic. It will actually eventually etch the glass where it never comes clean. We have special products that will clean off that. And if you do it regularly, it will stay clear forever. Otherwise, we can clean it off and it's the best we can do. So maintenance is important for these. And if you're waiting till now, we're starting to book out. You know, we have another truck that I think we're about to bring online, but we're starting to book out. This is something that if you do it in the summer, prepare for the winter, it works a lot better because right now there's way too many customers for our industry as a whole nationwide than there are trained people to take care of it. And we're extraordinarily picky with not sending out people who don't know what they're doing, who's not properly trained. So if you have the little pilot that stays lit inside, there's a lighting procedure for the inside, and you can always Go to our Facebook page, chat in. Google has a chat too. You can call into our office. We have virtual assessments where we can do like a video chat and I can walk you through it, or someone else can walk you through it. But there are certain lighting procedures that the first time of the new year can be a little bit of a problem where it doesn't work totally smooth. So call us, chat with us. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. That's why we're here, to answer your questions and help you with your fireplace so you can use it confidently. But all this being said, you should have it inspected. You should have it seen yearly. That way we can be 100% sure on what we're talking about. Because over the phone, I can tell you what generally is correct, but I'm not there to see the whole thing. So make sure you have carbon monoxide detectors in your house. Make sure they're working correctly. Make sure the batteries are right. So that we can make sure everybody stays as safe as possible. So if you're having problems lighting your fireplace for the first time, or even shoot, if you have a wood burning fireplace and you can smell smoke in the house while it's burning, which is bad, or you see smoke coming out of it, or you hear weird things, or it drips or it leaks, call us. We can try to help you over the phone. We can try to help you through video chat, or we can come out to your house and help you that way as well. So that's it for today. If you get a chance, like the video, share it, follow our YouTube channel. Go through our YouTube channel. A lot of the frequently asked questions that we get over and over and over again, we have videos answering them. So that's a good place to start, even if it's in the middle of the night. So appreciate it. I will see you next week. Thanks.